From our house to yours, welcome. We're going to have a great time today, and I have with me Joan Lewis and Keleesha Sutton, and we are just going to make some things that you will want to enjoy and make at home.
So what are we making today?
Today, we're going to do an appetizer called Lentil Dip.
But you know what? First, we gotta wash our hands. Let's go do that.
Well, now that we've washed our hands, let's look at the ingredients for the lentil dip. So you have lentils, surprise, surprise. You have some currants. There's also peppers, red peppers that are chopped up. There's onions, green onions. You're gonna chop those up as well. They're already chopped, so that's good. And then we have our liquid ingredients. So here we have olive oil and red vinegar. And you will also add, for a little bit of zing, lime, cloves, curry, cumin, cilantro.
Sounds good.
All right, so let's get into it.
Let's get started. So I'm gonna ask Keleesha if she would grab the liquid ones.
Absolutely.
Pastor Jill, if you will take, actually we're gonna switch bowls because this is gonna be much better. Let's do that. And then Pastor Jill, you're gonna take your lentils. You can put the entire thing in there.
Okay, what's next?
And then you can take your currants.
Ooh, that's a lot of currants, don't you think?
Well, the best thing about this is that it marinates overnight and it looks really good, like they kind of swell up. So even though it looks like a lot, look at that. Look at that bowl.
I love currants.
You might like this one. Okay, then you can take your peppers, 1/3 cup of the vinegar.
Okay.
In here, a 1/3 cup of oil. You could take your onions, sorry. A teaspoon of Dijon mustard.
Okay.
Ground up cloves. So we're only gonna put a little bit of a pinch in there. So if you do a pinch of that,
Pinch, you guys see it.
pinched away, you're gonna do a teaspoon of curry. So this is gonna be like a marinade that will go over the solid ingredients.
So good.
Because it's summer and you want something refreshing and quick and healthy.
Yeah,
Great.
so overnight, tomorrow it'll be really good. And then you're gonna take cumin and you're gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon. Then you are going to take your lime, that's a lime.
Yep.
Lemons are yellow.
Squeezing it?
Squeeze it in.
All right.
In some countries, you ask for lemon and they give you lime.
Do they really?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're just gonna chop up the cilantro.
As you guys can see, I definitely just buy everything already pre-chopped. But I mean, I guess we all got a role to play.
Even if all I'm doing is stirring.
It's true.
God made a place for each of us.
So now we will put the liquids on. We'll stir it up a little bit. So this is a good vegetarian dish as well. So it's good to take this now, refrigerate it overnight, and it'll be all set for tomorrow.
Awesome. Let's do that.
It tastes best. You know how you marinate meat? Well, you're gonna marinate the lentils and the...
Same thing with the salad we're doing today. It's better if you marinate it overnight.
Now that the lentil dip is marinating, we're going to make our next appetizer, which is the asparagus wraps. Our ingredients are wraps, and we have some regular ones, and we have whole wheat. There is turkey, sliced smoked turkey, and there's a couple different types of cream cheese you like, and of course asparagus for asparagus wraps. So then each one of us, you'll take 3 of those.
Thank you.
And take whichever cream cheese you like, and then just spread it onto your wrap.
So where did you learn about this recipe?
You know, my sister-in-law, she loves to do things that are really quick and easy. And so when we would do Lewis get-togethers, like at Easter and Christmas, there was always appetizers because some people would always be late, or they were known to be late, so they wanted to make sure people had something to eat. And so Jane was the one who did the previous appetizer we did, and then her daughter, Taylor, did this one. And it's so easy, doesn't take long at all.
Well, you know, I did this one once. I missed one ingredient.
What did you miss?
That the asparagus has to be cooked. So I used raw asparagus.
That's okay.
It was a little crunchy.
Learning experience. Learning experience. That's okay.
I expect you never did that again.
I didn't. I don't know if I ever made them again.
Well, you could cook your own asparagus, but you can buy pickled asparagus, which is much easier. Much easier. So you could take your 3 pieces of smoked meat for each wrap and then layer that on. We can each take 3 to 4 pieces of asparagus, and you're going to put it right to the edge because we are going to roll.
Ah, learning all the family secrets.
Isn't that easy?
It's actually pretty easy. I like this.
You could use these for lunch.
For sure.
Yes. So now that they're rolled,
Okay.
you can grab your cutting knife.
Cool.
And I cut them from the center, which is easier. I cut center first,
Okay.
and then you can see, look at the inside of them.
Ooh. Okay.
And then just keep cutting. Cut.
This definitely seems like something that everybody can do, even if you don't feel like you're a chef.
Until you get to the cutting.
That's okay.
You could leave it overnight and it becomes firmer and easier to cut.
So what's next on the menu, chefs?
Well, we're gonna make a layered salad, and you know, this is a unique dish. Summer's coming and you want something that's in the fridge you can just pull out, or maybe you're having a family barbecue and you wanna make something large. This is so easy, and everyone always loves it. And you can do unique things by changing it up. Today we're gonna use bacon, but maybe you don't eat pork, so you could put chicken in its place. I've never tried salmon, but it would be worth a try. So Keleesha, I just want you to break up the lettuce. You know, when you cut lettuce with a knife, it turns brown. So if you leave the salad in the fridge for a couple of days, the edges start to go brown. Yeah, you just break it up so into bite-sized pieces. Now, this is not my recipe, this is my sister's recipe. So hopefully I'm getting it right today. So you do a layer of iceberg lettuce. Then we take the spinach and we layer the spinach. So that one's easy because if you use baby spinach, you don't have to cut it up. Then we cut up the green onions and we layer them on top. You see, I've got some baby peas here. Now, you can use as much as you like depending on your family. My family's not real big on peas, so I just put a few in.
Okay.
Joan, you can just sprinkle. I pre-cook the bacon just to save time. So when you put the eggs, you're gonna put them right to the edge, cover the whole thing with eggs. Then here we have some Hellmann's mayonnaise. Now, we don't normally give you brands, but I tell you, if you use a different brand of mayonnaise, it's not gonna taste the same. The best way to do this salad is to make it today, eat it tomorrow. But if you're in a hurry, you eat it today, it's still pretty good. And then we just take the mayonnaise and spread it like icing. And that's it. It's so simple, so yummy. Add the chicken or different meat, and you've almost got a meal. So let's taste now we've made everything. Let's try this lentil dip. It's got such beautiful colors.
The softness of the currants, so good.
You know what? I usually don't like lentils, but this dish, I love it.
How about the asparagus rolls? I'm gonna try the wheat one, so I'll be healthy.
The crunchy asparagus.
These are so good. You can even taste like the dill.
And the smoked turkey.
Okay.
Try the salad.
I'm gonna go dig in.
So I already know how much I like it, so. I have some right here.
The bacon is a nice touch.
I like the baby peas.
And the spinach.
And I understand the need
Great
for layering it because everything just adds so much flavor. I need another bite.
And the textures of it.
And the best part about it is everybody always likes them. So even if you have picky people, picky eaters, for some reason they all like it. So we tried these things and we tasted them and they were so good. And to think that we made them. You know, God is so good that He helps us, even in things we're not real good at. If we set our heart to it, He helps us. So get our cookbook, download it, and try some new recipes. Bless your family and let us know how you like them. God bless you today.